this was going to be a tough game for the Jets to win. We didn't necessarily expect them to win, but it was about how they played, how did they compete. If they lose, how did they look losing? And I think in a lot of respects, being an outmanned team, a team dealing with a lot of injuries and not necessarily the talent to compete, they performed admirably, and they fought, and they clawed, and they kept it a close game against a really good Patriots team. But yet again, the most glaring issue is that they do not have a competent NFL quarterback. And Justin Fields made a lot of mistakes again and showed a lot of the same issues again that felt like they cost the Jets an opportunity to win this game and steal it from the Patriots.
It's just not professional football. It's not professional quarterback play. I would remind anybody to just kind of think of the past of when Zach Wilson was here, when Sam Darnold was here, whether it was Cade McCown, Fitzpatrick. When has it ever looked this bad? I mean, and the statistics, because of the first score, you're like, oh, man, this is good. The offense looks good. He threw for 26 yards, and you knew it wasn't sustainable. But to end up throwing for 116 yards, and this is like, that's a high for you almost this season? Like, that's like probably his third best throwing performance. It's just not acceptable, and it's unfair to the rest of the team. It's unfair to the wide receivers. I know people are going to say, well, he put it right on Mitchell's hands, right? He threw a couple fastballs that got dropped across the middle. But, one of the glaring things was they schemed up the slot fade. He's wide open. It's ready. The coach has done his job. The coordinators have set up the right play. And he throws the ball like it was a back shoulder fade. Yeah. It's like you can't win that way. And that forces everybody else to be perfect. And this is far from a team that's capable of playing perfect. So you need your quarterback to be able to make some plays and not just with your feet, because that's not sustainable.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man, because Aaron Glenn's going to sit up here and talk about how he needs to watch the tape. You don't need to watch anything. Justin Fields is not an NFL quarterback. Like, let's just be honest. And you can't sit here and tell your team and before games and want them to rally and want them to give you all they got when you're not giving your team everything they need to be successful. I mean, she shouldn't have played in the second half, right? Especially when you have a defense who is without Quentin Williams, Sauce Gardner, and who played, I mean, all in all, scrapping.
Without A.Z. Thomas,
they were in this game, and this is a game where if you win this game, you're on a 3-game winning streak, and you really start to rally the troops because now they start believing in each other instead of the talent around them. Right. And everything you're trying to sustain, they're saying, you know what? We won one less. We beat the #1 team in the AFC in New England. This is billboard stuff, right? But you didn't do it solely because what? So this is like from a ball player standpoint. If I'm sitting in that locker room and he's talking to us and he's talking about what we should do, I'm like, no, what should you have done? Then what I should have done, because the tape don't lie. I'm on the field. We watched missed throws, bad mechanics. He doesn't trust his feet. We said in the pregame he needs to see it and throw it. I mean, there's guys literally like this, like popcorn the football with their hands. Like one time, like me and Bart were saying, Brees turned around was like this. That's not the NFL. You got to see it and go. And it's just it's redundant and it's tired. And I feel bad for those guys because you could tell they're still playing with pride, right? This is a Thursday night game. The Patriots are coming off a big win against the Bucs. This felt like they was about to roll. I watched this offensive line. Me and Connor said it behind the curtain. This offensive line came out ready for a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And so I'm more frustrated with Aaron Glenn, and because it's not about the ball players. It's about Aaron Glenn. What he did tonight was nonsense. It's ridiculous.
I don't understand how he holds everybody accountable but the quarterback.
Yes.
Like, Isaiah Williams fumbles the ball, gets rid of him. Gets rid of him. Fumbles the ball, gets rid of him. Oh, Quincy, you're not playing good. Bench. Sherwood, you're not playing with. You're benched the first half of the game. Yeah. Justin Fields, nah, man, I got to watch the film.
What do you need to see?
You should.
Right.
Man, come on.
I mean, there's two people that make the same mistakes every single week on this team. It's Justin Fields and Michael Clemens, and neither are ever held accountable. But everybody else, it feels like there's a message sent. You bench your best linebacker, like you said, Bart. It's always something different. The job of the head coach is to put the team in position to succeed. You can't walk away from that game tonight and say he did that. You can't. Because everybody, it's not just us. I know every fan at home is sitting there and thinking, all right, we don't have the offense to keep up with the front runner for the MVP award. And this wasn't an MVP night from Drake Maye. He was fine. Did his job. You give him credit, right? He made enough throws. They ran the ball in the red zone well enough, but they didn't have to drop him back to throw for 400 yards and be Superman, because the Jets offense can't be in that kind of script right now with Justin Fields. They can't be in a normal script right now. Even you give Tanner Engstrand a lot of credit. That opening drive that he worked on the short week,
yeah, fantastic.
he emptied the bag and it worked. But that's not sustainable through 4 quarters. It's just not, especially when you fall behind, and you're gonna fall behind at some point. So it's just tough, man. Like, everybody wanted it to work with Justin Fields, but at some point you teeter over the line that you're costing everyone else in the locker room. And right now we have stepped over that line that Tyrod Taylor needs to play.
Yeah, and we talked about this while we were watching the game a little bit too. If you're a Jets fan and you're being just an objective fan watching, it seems clear that something is being built. This team did not go out like we've seen on countless occasions on prime time and get embarrassed. Right. The doors blown off. As the season has progressed, yes, they're 2-8, but they are looking better and they are looking more professional as a total unit. And there seems to be buy-in to whatever Aaron Glenn and Tanner Engstrand and the whole coaching staff is doing. And yet, as much as you want to praise that element, there is one huge fly in the ointment that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that a coaching staff that could seemingly be doing so many things well could stick with one glaring thing that would cost the rest of the team.
I don't understand the commitment to him, and because you're doing a disservice to everybody else. Like, listen, I'm convinced that A.D. Mitchell is going to add a great element to this team when
both
Garrett
of those
Wilson
guys.
comes back.
I like both of those.
And Mechie as well, running in the slot. So I think we won some of those trades.